Welcome back to the show, everybody. Kamen Rider Bill, episode number 40, The Final Revolution. Now, with an episode title like that, that can only mean one thing. We are in endgame land, kids, and it's going to get really interesting. Given what this episode provided, and it was a whole lot, and I want to use the word haste to make sure that we're trying to pave the way to this endgame properly. This show got a lot done in 23 minutes. Do you want me to prove my point? I'm glad you asked, because you want to recap of the first 2 minutes of this damn episode? Sento Kiryu, now genius form, sits up here and just sits up here like, yo, I just want to show off some things I can do. Step one, you busting shots at me, so I'm just going to block them because you're moving really slow while I'm moving extra fast because, I have the essence of 64 bottles. So here's this L you're about to hold, Vato. So while you finna sit up here and hold this L, let me whoop your ass a little bit, squash your gun, punch you, and then hit you with a one-and punch like fucking Bruce Lee. Oh, but I'm not fucking done yet because I'm finna show you how much of a genius I am. I'm gonna tap my feet 3 times like I'm finna send your ass back home with that fucking genius attack and hit you with a motherfucking super kick that Shawn Michaels would be proud of because, damn it, watching Sento Kiryu and that boy Tatsumi Kakaragi, and I'm gonna get to that later, tune up this band and hit that nigga fucking Mad Rogue with a motherfucking kick so gangster, I was like, damn, that kick was fucked up. That was a fucked up kick. I'm like, I thought when that boy Evoked though, kick that boy and hit that boy, shit, who the fuck was that? That was me to understand. They got skipped across the fucking water like a rock with that Evoke Tech attack. I think this kick was a lot better. Not only because it was genius form, but it was that splatter on the wall after that boy Sumi took that fucking L. He just like, and just slipped down. Oh no, Squishy, no! Put Squishy back. Squish murder. Oh, okay. You good? You good? Okay, good. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to knock you over. Let's try that again. Usumi did this without knocking over my best Squishy friend. Okay, so yeah, that happened, right? So in like maybe that first minute or so, we've established that genius form is on this gangster shit. That motherfucker's just about to take these motherfucking 12 letters of alphabets. Right now, I just want to pray for everybody at the synagogue, you know what I'm saying, as we sit up here and we watch these L's getting taken and continue to be blessed as we take these W's. Amen. Shout out to my man, Minister W, all my folks at the congregation, man. We doing with him. Had to take a second for a praise break because, damn, that air was fucked up. Fucked up. Oh, but there's more. You thought the day was saved thanks to Sento Kiryu. You was dead fucking wrong, because guess who's in the building? It's that boy Evoldo Black Hole. Like, yo, what's up, fools? Sit up here, hit him with the work joint. Me tan that stands like me tan the bull. Fucking son of a bitch. He gets doubled over by that boy Evoto. He takes the fucking Hokuto Trio 4 bottles and sits up here like, yo, what's up, fool? Yeah, I see you rocking the new all white joints, you know, man. You looking mad angel like, my nigga, but I'm gonna whoop your ass. It just ain't gonna be the day, pimp. Yo, I'm finna take my boy Mad Roll, man. We just finna go make some burgers or something, have a little barbecue or something. You are not invited, but I just wanna let you know what you doing, man. Ciao. And I'm just sitting up here like, yeah, be the one. Stop the theme song. I got questions. If we know at this juncture that Sento Kiryu and that boy Takumi Kasaragi together as one can put in this work with this genius form, why in the hell didn't they just run up to this fool and just put in work on it? I'm biting my fingernail right now. You gotta excuse me. Like, I think when I did the squishy thing, I think I chipped my nail. That sucks. But regardless of such, I sat up here doing be the one, why didn't Sento fight that boy Evolved? Oh, it makes no sense as to why you right there and y'all in the same room. If you gon' blink, I'm gon' give you a nail, but nobody called them else, so it was like, child, my nigga, I see you later in this episode. You didn't do shit, yeah, and nothing happened. I sat there during the whole new thing. How many fucking OPs do this show got now? And I sit up here and wonder why they still do all these OPs and all these form changes. Why at the end it's still that boy the Juggernaut bitch still sitting up here with the Dragon's Class Jelly when he would have sat up here and had 3 forms. I mentioned the Dragon's Class Jelly for a reason. Spoilers, bitch. Anyway, after Be the One and I sung my remix for this review is we at the Nasita. And you got Misora and you got Japanese Noah's Lane. Are you Sento again? Yeah, bitch, I told you, man, I'm back. I'm like he in my head though, man. He's sitting up here telling me, murder all the children and you will become a Jedi. I'm like, huh? That's not supposed to happen. But yeah. More on that later, spoilers. But yeah, that happened. They had a whole talk about, it's good that Sento back, man, because that dude Takumi was a fucking dick and no one really liked him. And then the greatest fucking thing happened. We sitting up here chilling and all this. It's like, yo, what's up with me to understand? Oh, he got punched in this motherfucking chest really hard. Took a massive fucking L because he's a punk ass bitch because he votoed the Lord and he stole his homeboy's bottles from him. So he feeling real sad right now. But to liven up this damp mood, here comes a new challenger. We're still trying to get over this face turn because you got that boy Kentoku Himuro coming in sitting up here like, yo, swag. Look at me, I'm swag. Like, I'm sitting up here, I'm dying laughing at this shit. Because, see, one of the most important things in a tokusatsu face turn is humanizing the character once you think the face turn is complete. I'd be sitting here all day naming examples of when that face turn fully comes, of you trying to humanize this character to really facilitate this face turn is happening. So, yeah, there was a lot of that. And there was more of this in this episode, and I don't know if I should mention it again, but that shit was funny as hell. And it's good that not only that, the thing I've appreciated this show through the past 40 episodes of when this show does comedy and when this show wants to be light, this show does a wonderful job at being light and being humorous at what it tries to do. And I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? So, with all of that appreciation of humor, let's go hand it over to the bad guys, because meanwhile, the bad guys hide out. Yo, what's up? We're bad guys. We do what bad guys do. Well, actually, that's not the point, but I just want to illustrate this point because I know this little part is out of order, but I think if I tell it this way, it'll make more sense. At least to me, it does in my head because I think that's maybe how the scene should have been, is that after Gentoku sits up here and sitting up here doing a swag joint, doing swag, is that we take an actual intermission in the middle of the show, and it's that boy Sento just sitting over there chilling. It is in this, is that the mind meld between this dude and this dude when they did the E.T. thing. You remember this E.T.? Katsumi Takaraki phone home. Remember that shit? Yeah, it's like now he in the backseat sitting up here like, yo, what's up, pimp? Yeah, you know I got your back. I'll tell you everything you need to know unless you don't need to know it until it's time for you to know it. And that's how this relationship's gonna more or less work. And that bled through the rest of the episode. Let me get straight real quick, cause I was feeling a little low, man. Gotta get my thing together. Okay, we good. The thing is that we learn about the lost bottles and this whole little thing of you got the bad guys in the cut, like you got Usumi like, the fuck going on, dude? He like, yo, them bottles got special powers. I said that earlier and I hinted to it, but yo, the bottles got special powers and we got some bitch in here screaming hemmed up. You'll see who she is later, but right now I just need you to sit back and chill, man, and cook up more of that science work. Yes, sir, Lord Evolto, sir, you do that. It is in this, on the other flip side of this, with that boy Sento, of understanding that the lost bottles that contain the essence of the Hokuto boys were man-made and they weren't a part of the original 60 because it was something that they cooked up with the information that they had. This is very important for reasons I didn't get until after the episode was over and I had 2 seconds to really like compartmentalize what it was I was watching. Even though the show took its time to try to explain it to me as I'm watching it, I'm just kind of like, well, this is something maybe you should have mentioned, I don't know, 20-something episodes ago, because it would have been important, but then at the same time, it wouldn't have been vital information, but it would have been nice to have. But the show's using it as its plot twist right now, and given what this episode ultimately was, I kinda see where you're going with this. Good show. I like it. So, we now have this understanding that the lost bottles are very bad, and Evokto shouldn't have them, so we should do a thing. Oh, here's an idea. I'm finna go to my mama's house, because more of this ET phone home shit is that lots of what Kasaragi is starting to bleed into Sento, even though they're the same guy, because now he sits up here and refers to Kakami's mom and dad as, I'm going to daddy's house to go look through daddy's things. You probably shouldn't do that because you're probably going to find old porn in it. Spoiler alert, he finds old porn in it. Yeah, he finds old porn in it. I'm like, I just spoiled like 10 minutes later in the episode. Old porn. Oh, in the middle of all this dumb stuff, oh, Gentoku puts on his pink tee. In my pink tee. In my pink tee. Yep, in my pink tee. Yep, in my pink tee. And it was funny as hell. Misora sat up here and flanked him. I think the next couple episodes, they're trying to find him a new look. Because, you know, that's the other thing when it comes to Tokusatsu. When you're doing that face turn and you're trying to humanize the character, he can't walk around looking like Alucard from Symphony of the Night any fucking more, because he's a good guy now. So we've got to fix that because face turns, bitch. So, here we are over here at Sento Mama and Daddy house. Because I'm not finna keep saying Takumi Kasaragi. That's Sento Mom and Dad too. Mommy love me even though I'm an alternate form of your real son. We're going to get to that. That's probably the start of some bad incest porn. Just putting that out there because you know what it is. At you. Anywho, we over here at the house chilling, and you got that boy me time to stand like, yo, hey, we got plans, man, because earlier, man, while you was out there chilling, man, with yourself or whatever, that boy Banjo Ryuga, like, man, I ain't rolling with y'all, but yo, here's this thing that's been missing since it got destroyed a whole bunch of episodes ago, but how the fuck is it back, we don't know, but now, you've acquired Dragon's Glass Jelly because, what? I sat up there for a minute, and I'm sitting up here like, why? Like, what are you doing as I scratch my beard? Is that boy me trying to stand about to become the new dragon? The new dragon? Is that what's going on here? Is that what you're trying to do, show? Because I'm not sure. I don't think you are, but I'm just gonna let you do your thing. But yeah, in all this, you know, you got me trying to stand. I got the full bottles. I got the Dragon's Glass jellies. I am roboting grease. Oh, I'm finna go over here and investigate the enemy hideout, and this is in no way going to go bad. Oh, spoiler alert, it goes fucking horrible. But don't worry about that. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying, Sento's still talking to himself while talking to himself, which is a version of talking to yourself cest or some shit like that, because again, this is the opening of a bad incest porn. Is, look, here's a picture. You remember this girl? Oh yeah, she was like in the first 3 episodes. We thought we'd never see her again because all she do is smuggle people, because this isn't important in any way. This is very important in some very fucking way, because here's what we learn at the end of the episode, given what it is. Spoiler alert. Sento's daddy is alive. You didn't see that coming? Because I did. You would think I'd save that for the end. Nah, Sento's daddy's alive. I don't want to have to discuss it again because I'll probably fucking forget. The whole lead up to you go to your daddy's house, you find a picture of the chick that was in the first 3 episodes, and sitting up here at the end of the episode, she's sitting up here like, I had no idea that's who he was, but he wasn't them at the time, but yeah, I just put him on the ship like a couple of days ago, and I'm just sitting up here like, show for real? Like, straight up? Your answer is to bring back a character from 50 million episodes ago and say, yo, I know where your daddy at, and I'm just like, help, because that's all I could really do, because I'm sitting up here and I had to sit up here at the end of the episode, and again, more of that compartmentalizing what the hell it was I saw, is that this is your end game, is that a lot of what the end game is that we're going to discover a little bit more. Actually, let's just discuss it. Okay, skip all that I just said and let's just focus back on the story. Okay, me trying to stand as a dumbass. A fucking stupid idiot. Let's just put that out there so that you understand me to understand a fucking idiot, right? He like, I'm gonna seek into the squad myself and I'm gonna steal back my homies. Again, I spoiled it for you. It gets fucked up and it goes exactly as you thought it would because that boy Usumi like, sup my nigga? You finna take a trip. A trip to Power Up Town because you need a power up too. Yeah, they said, yeah, that boy Usumi gets him a dose of the nebula gas and sits up here and tell him the next time you take an L, it's going to be the last L you ever take. You going to join the homeboys in L land in the black hole zone of you finna take an L. Spoiler alert, it don't work exactly as it does. I'll explain it. So, he gets powered up thanks to nebula gas. We make phone calls and we've discussed these phone calls. Here's where the show gets interesting. At the point where after Mitana Stan gets his new power-up, able to use that Dragon Full bottle, spoilers for the thing that's about to happen. Oh, Lady Che Guevara bitch is back from the dead, and I'm like, what? Like, this is what you're going for. So, in Spoiler Town, we are about to undo about 60% of a face turn. Spoiler alert. Because if what you're going to do is, because in the episode it's magically explained by the boy Lordy Boto, is the following. A lost full bottle plus a clone smash equals a super slave. Slavery trigger. You thought I was just joking and bullshitting? No. Totally not. But that's where the show is going. The show is going to bring back all three prime ministers one at a time, and, we're going to somehow solve the problem. Do you want to know how we solve the problem? Let's walk you through the problem, okay? I got to sit up for this. Give me a second. I got to sit up for this. I got to get together this because I was slicking down in the chair. So, okay. Me and my boys in the lab, man, we sat up here, did the work. So, the board is back here somewhere. For the record, it's here. It's here. Board here. Okay, so pay attention to not that, but pay attention to me as I say this, right? Here's the thing as of right now. Female Che Guevara is back because they took her dead body, infused it with the powers of a smash and one of the dead Hokuto boys, and combined that to bring her back to life. It goes exactly as you think it does. L's are getting taken everywhere, with me Tadna Stan taking the first major L of this fight and sitting up here like, oh shit, man, I'm fading away. Oh, my boy, psych, bitch, I'm back. Now I'm using Dragon Slash Jelly, and now I got two twin breakers, and now I'm finna put in work. And this happens for a while. Yeah, this happens. Oh, and then more L's get taken, and more L's get taken, mainly by some dude named Matt Rowe, who about a couple episodes ago was gonna be the fucking monster and did something, but then he gets sick completely, gets one in punch like Bruce Lee, and then fucking super kick like Shawn Michaels. Remember the beginning of this review? Because this is about to get even more ill, right? So, in this, all of this fight, just to sit up here and just compartmentalize what it is you saw, was, the Genius Full Bottle can sit up here and take the essence of what nebula gas is and return somebody back to fully normal without destroying them. Would have been used at the beginning of this series because, you know that boy Joe Doug and I bitch still have a girlfriend. You have this power. Oops. Oh, but wait, we're shipping him. The two destined Mars children, we're shipping them. And they're not Mars children, do not correct me. Anywho, in this, Che Guevara is saved thanks to the power of the Genius Full Bottle. For some reason, Mitana Stan overcomes an Omega level L to get even more powerful because, for some reason, Utsumi has been spending the whole motherfucking episode taking L after L after motherfucking L for whatever reason that even I sit up here and review this show can't compartmentalize why this dude, after sitting up here putting in his work, is just taking L after motherfucking L. So, L's, just lots of 12 letters of alphabets, right? Just lots of 12 letters of alphabets here at this point. Then here comes that boy Voto. Hey, yo, get the Prime Minister out here. We need to have a sinister talk about things. Hey, You like my master plan so far? This just round one. We got a whole bunch of rounds before you ultimately ride or kick me to death. But hey, I just want to sit up here and I just want to let you know, man. Good show. Good job on that jeans full bottle thing, my nigga. Like, yo, I like that. I like that. But regardless, I want to tell you my master plan as I scratch my beard, but I will not tell you. I'm like, even though the person reviewing the show has figured out my master plan before I've even unleashed it, I have a master plan. So don't worry about it. It's cool. Oh, by the way, the next scene, oh, your daddy's alive, so you're going to have to deal with that now, and something about some lady who was in an episode. And that's a review of Kamen Rider Build episode number 40, The Final Revolution. Hold, what do you want to go with? Hold on, I got to get in the scene. I don't know. Look, yo, this was a great episode. I appreciate how to the point this episode was. Especially the part where a man gets 1-inch punched and then super kick like nobody's fucking business. Because I'm like, for real, that was a Shawn Michaels super kick. That wasn't a Uso super kick. That wasn't a Young Buck super kick. That wasn't even a Dolph Ziggler super kick. That was just Shawn Michaels throwback. Kick a bitch! Oh no, kick a bitch. In my boots, kick a bitch. I'm having too much fun. Look, this was a great episode, I gotta say. Is that the show trying to do a lot, but if in seeing this in the 23 minutes that this show exists, and I have already figured out most of what the final game plan is that this should be interesting because, like I said in the review, if they doing what I think they doing, you are about to undo a lot of good that certain things that happens done if this is the thing that you guys are aiming at him with. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I trust the show that even though, as I scratch my nose again, if this is what the show wants to do, I'm okay with it because I feel that the show hasn't let me down in its portrayal of trying to handle things like this properly. That's the key right now. That they got some time because we at the end of June. I got a feeling the new rider gonna come out the beginning of September. So that means we got about maybe 9 more episodes before this is over. Unless they end it early and want to do some extra bonus stuff. I don't really think this is a show that could carry extra bonus stuff because there's no reason for it. But I really think beginning of September is going to be a new rider. So they've got about, let me see, another week and then 4. They got like I said, 9 episodes to really sit up here and really do some work. So it may be that I only may have part of Evoke-Do's plan on my plate of understanding like what his ultimate goal is. Because each of the prime ministers are coming back. And that includes Gentoku's daddy, which was the whole point of this face turn and him putting on a pink tee, in my pink tee, or whatever, and trying to handle it that way. So if that's what part of the plan is, it should be interesting to see how the rest of this comes over. Because everything's on the table. I'm like, yo, you got the genius form in the building. You sit up here, you got that boy the Juggernaut bitch, he ready to rumble. And Yada sat up here and gave me time to stand a power up. And you know that boy Crocodile and Rogue, he gonna always put in work. You got the other side, you got Mad Rapist Rogue, he in the building doing work. And we both are always putting it in. So it should be interesting to really see all of these things clash together, for real, pun intended, and to really try to see what this is ultimately going to build to. But yo, we got more show for you after these commercial messages. So y'all stay tuned. I got more work for y'all. I always do. There's always plenty of work for you and more work coming. So like I said, we will be right back after these commercial messages. You just gotta feel it. And also feel this. Ciao.